Hey, how's it going, Borderlands community? Got another video for ya. Over on the Borderlands website, they've released some cool things about each character. Basically, it was a thing that they gave out for cosplayers to match up and look, more like the characters in the game. We have Zane here, who is the operative. We have Amara, who's the siren. Moze, who's the gunner, and then Flank, who is the beastmaster. But basically, this gives us a little bit of a background to each character as well, and gives us some different stuff that we'll know about them. The cool thing is that we get to know more about Moze and Flank because we didn't get to play as them during the beta testing and everything else that happened on May 1st. So, jumping right into it, we're going to go over Zane real quick. So it says Zane Flint, brother of the infamous bandits Captain Baron Flynn, has been around the Galactic Block more than a few times. Over the years, he's worked for, against, and along with every major corporation conducting espionage assassinations for the highest bidder. With cutting-edge technology, decades of mercenary experience, Zane uses his Sentinel drone and other gadgets to disorient, disrupt, and destroy his targets. So what it seems to be is that Zane has worked for a lot of different people. He's probably worked for Atlas, Hyperion, different people. He's jumped back and forth. So this guy is basically like, a pretty, dude who's been around the universe of Pandora a lot, or not Pandora, but just the Borderlands universe, done different things for different companies. So this guy is probably pretty deadly from what we can see. More design things for him. I noticed that it's more like it's a little bit like a spider looking texture on his back there. You can get a better shot of it there. Nice little profile shot here. So this dude's old. He's probably been killing, for a long time. We get to see the different color stuff here. Whenever we were looking at the game, they showed off the new U station. The new U station has some different stuff in it. Not only could you change the clothes, but you could change the certain colors for the clothes as well. So I bet we'll get different color slots. We'll get the hair slot, the highlight coat, and then the spider patch. So the spider patch in his back, like right here, will actually change colors. Maybe that's what I assume. Is that we're going to be able to go in and click and customize each color alongside with maybe an outfit or something like that. The outfit and the color are different. So we have skins and we have coloring in those skins basically. So I bet we get these different things here that we can color in for the outfit as well. Here's his digiclone device. So you might be able to customize that and what that looks like, and his class mod. So we actually get to know what the class mod looks like. So the class mod will look like this, and I assume whenever we play the game, we'll see different variations of this class mod. So what it looks like binoculars, I guess. That's his little class mod, and his digiclone device. When he sets out his clone, he'll teleport to it and stuff like that. Get some different shots here. Shoulder, get the eye patch. Different stuff. See his logo. There's his little drone that he sends out that goes and attacks. It's a pretty cool looking drone. It reminds me a little bit of Bunker in some ways. You see the rounds and different stuff like that there. Top view shot of it. So that looks like the top, and that looks like the bottom of it. So there's Zane. For what we know, he's kind of like an assassin of the universe who kind of just works for anybody, just freely going around. How he fits into the whole story, we'll have to see. He's the brother of the infamous Baron Flynn, so that's pretty cool as well. Moving on to Amara. Amara is the siren. A hero born in the slums of Partala. I don't know where that is. Amara is most at home on the battlefield or in a brawl, never content to stand idly by. She uses her siren abilities to smash oppressors, to mantle her foes, while in her face trance. I'm guessing that's the one with the arms. Her foes, she channels her siren energy to form powerful arms that can shoot blast, force, crush enemies in their grasp. Brash, aggressive, and self-assured, Amara doesn't let anything stand in her way. Like we've seen before, she has the arms that come out, can do different things. She has the phase lock ability, similar to Maya's from before, and she has like her phase smash and different things like that from what we've seen from the gameplay. Different shots of her here. She looks like a pretty cool person I could see people cosplaying a lot. I bet you will see a lot of this. Pretty dope though. She has the blue in the back. She has a lot of purple and blue. So we'll see here more of the headshots, different things like that. She has a bit of a rugged look with her, like the pants and everything on top, and a lot of it's torn. So it looks like she's been in a lot of battles as well. Hair tips. We might be able to change the tip of her hair, the color, and the shirt. Looks like we'll change maybe this right here. Oh, no, the shirt. That's the thing underneath. And then we have the hair base, so it looks like this right here, maybe that's what we'll be able to change when the game comes out. We change the different colors for Amara. We have the belt bag there. You can see the arm tattoo. She has a purple bracelets there as well, different stuff like that. And there's the class mod in comparison, I guess, to her size. The class mod looks like just like scrolls or relics that are kind of like scrolls, which is pretty dope. Cool to see that. More artwork here of her using her phase abilities. And I noticed here that the different hands are actually doing different gestures. I kind of thought they all just did fists, but it looks like they're actually doing different hand positions. I'm not sure if that has, you know, any significance, but they're doing different hand positions there. So she looks like a pretty cool design. I love her design. I'm glad that they switched it up. I don't know if you guys knew that Commandant Steele was supposed to actually be Lilith. Early on in the pro game of the game, that's what it was supposed to be. Yeah, kind of strange. But then they made Lilith, and now we have Amara here, which is pretty dope. And of course, we had, you know, Angel. Now we're on to Moze, the gunner. She looks the youngest out of the group. Obviously, Zane's pretty old. We don't know how old Plank is because he's a robot. So I guess we don't necessarily know there. But it looks like Moze. She looks like she's the youngest. I get a lot of the Necromancer's vibes from this character from Borderlands 2. If you guys got the DLC, she reminds me of her a lot in some ways. Just because she kind of has the mech and she seems like a younger kind of girl. It just seems, you know, about right. So once a soldier of the Vladof army Ursa Corps, Moze left her service to pursue her own mercenary interests and hunt for the vaults. When the going gets tough, she can use her Destruct Pack to summon her Heavy Mech Iron Bear. So that's the actual name of it. We know what it is now. It's the Iron Bear. The face down an army without flinching, using powerful mounted weapons to mow a position down. A veteran of wars from across the 6 galaxies, Moze and Iron Bear are forced to be reckoned with. So there's 6 galaxies, I guess, that we know of. I'm not sure what galaxy we're a part of, but I mean, supposedly there's 6 of them. More of her design here. It's pretty dope. She has a little backpack thing here that reminds me of Tracer from Overwatch. If you guys have ever played that, her little backpack there. Pretty cool looking design. I don't like the whole, she's got like one of those there, but one of those not there. She gets you another shin pad. Chill out. Why do you only have one? And those socks. Dude. Just roll it up. I could not do that. I could not. Right here, we can see the difference. The pack is white here. It's red there. So it looks like a color change, maybe? Something like that. This headset looks a little bit darker than like here. So these might be like color changes. I bet we'll be able to change her backpack later on. Little tubes going in there. This might be her melee ability. Is this little guy right here. Looks like a brass knuckle kind of thing onto a knife. So she might be using that as her melee. We haven't seen gameplay of her yet. So we don't know exactly what her melee is going to be. But I'd bet it'd be something like the knife or something like that. Little gun holster there as well. Or that might not be the gun holster. I'm not too sure. She does a lot of like military looking stuff, except for the red shoulder pad. It's the only thing that's kind of like not camo looking, but she gets a little canteen. That's her class mod. That's a unique kind of cool idea for a class mod. She gets just the little canteen. I really love that. I think that's a cool design for her. I'm sure there's going to be like a flask or something like that. I'm sure we could see later on. I would like to know her age, because as far as I know, the Necromancer is the youngest character we can play as. For what I can see, or what I know for the details, but she just says that she's been in wars from all across the galaxy with Iron Bear. So who knows? I don't know for sure. Here's some closer up pictures. A little tattoo there. Belt on the left, belt on the right. She has a little arm pad. I'm guessing this might be to set Iron Bear out. Close up view of Iron Bear. It's been scuffed up a little bit there. So he has been in a lot of wars, which makes sense. What they said. Another shoulder pad. I bet if you change her shoulder pad, it's very similar to his. So you might be able to customize their shoulder pads together to kind of match up. Maybe it'll change differently on his. He has these little sensors there. Little guys there. Not too sure what that is. Maybe he can shoot from those. I don't know. Or shoot from the different things. Kind of hard to tell. It looks like little hands right there too. on the side, so he might have like multiple arms that he can shoot from. I'm not too sure. Or lasers. Here's the back view. Little jet there and a jet there. This looks very similar to her back. So maybe if you customize, hers, it changes up on his as well. That'd be a cool dynamic, because if the Necromancer, you couldn't really customize, Deathclaw too much. He kind of was just normal. Unless you did like different elemental things with him, he was kind of just normal. So it would be cool to see Iron Bear change along with Moze as well. Whenever she changes something, maybe, something on him changes as well. Closer up view. Here he has his machine guns out, so just the arms. Just cool. Little spray there. Maybe the sprays can be customized whenever we get the game. Bigger machine guns. He's a hunkin' boy, okay? He's a pretty big dude. And moving on, we got Flank here. An emergent AI driven in the ongoing quest for self-discovery. So he is an AI. He's a full-on robot. Flank wanders from world to world, accompanied by beasts. While they feel a connection to the primal wisdom of animals, the social constructs of humans are strange to him. So this guy likes animals more than humans. I mean, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Especially in, Pandora, Prometheus, all these other planets. I could see that being, an easy argument to come up with, especially being an AI. You know how humans are. I mean, they kind of created you, right? On their endless hunt, Flank's royal skag, Spider and Jabber companions help them track and claim their quarry, be it human, Vault Hunter, or anything in between. So he has a skag, Spider and Jabber companions. So he has 3 different companions that he can do. From what I see, 3 different companions, 3 different skill trees. I bet each skill tree is going to be each companion. So you might be able to level up each different companion there. He has this little, I guess it wouldn't be a dog bull. It's a skag bull, right? Little sniper rifle there, green eye. So we can scroll down. My scrolling wheel's being a little goofy. So he's completely AI. Got the arm there. He looks older, kind of scuffed up as well. Maybe that's a replacement leg that doesn't look like the original leg that he was given. This arm's also different in some ways. It's got a little more stuff wrapped around it, a little more armor, things like that. There we go. This is the back side of the legs. His little eye. A little dog bowl. If we get to put the dog bowl down, the skag comes and drinks water, eats food from it. That is going to be the cutest thing ever. And it looks like there's a face right there. Every time I see that, I think it looks like a face. I don't know why. And here's that other arm, the one on this side. It has claws coming out of it. That might be his melee. His melee might be a punch with the claws at the end. I could see that being a thing. He's got little spikes there in the back of his boot. He's a cool design. Really cool design. Chassis, scarf, eye, pet bowl. So you might be able to change the color of the bowl, shoes, and coat. And his eye color changes. That's really cool. I'd really like to be able to change the color of his eye, maybe to red or something like that, and make him look darker. He has a lot of different abilities. In the chassis, I'm guessing it's the thing on his back or in his arms or something like that. Patch there, a couple pins there. Hopefully that's customizable stuff. I don't know. He's actually missing a finger. I just now noticed that. So your boy is missing a finger. Which hand is that on? Is that the hand that has the claw? Yeah, the hand that has the claw is missing a finger. Oh no, he only has 4 to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, he only has 4 on that arm. So he's kind of like a cartoon character. He only has 4 fingers on each hand. Okay. Oh yeah, there they are up close. So yeah. It's a claw on that one. And another cool thing about him and his class mod. His class mod is the different little things that are on his backpack. So the different creatures he has there. That looks like a skag to me. I'm guessing that's the spider and that's the jabber. I'm having a hard time remembering where the jabber's from. Is that something that's in Borderlands 3 maybe? Or is that an enemy that I kind of forgot about in some game? But that's definitely the skag there. That skag looks adorable. I'm sure they're going to be selling this stuff as merch. I would not be surprised if they sold these like crazy. I mean, these easily could be keychains, stuff like that. I definitely see that being something that they do. I would not put it past them, but these look like some pretty dope characters. They have some cool storylines. He's kind of a free guy that kind of goes around, does whatever he can. Zane's kind of the same way, but he's a little more dangerous, maybe more of a murderer. He's probably killed a lot more people than anybody else in the crew. I mean, Moze has been in wars, so that's one thing, but maybe she was fighting for like a cause or a reason. It seems like Zane's kind of just like, yeah, pay me whatever, I'll go kill whoever you need me to. That kind of seems like more his style. So I guess this guy's a little more, tougher, maybe a little more distant, a little bit, darker. Flank looks like he's more down to earth, even though he's a robot. I think that's really cool. I'm getting Android 16 vibes from him, which is dope. I like to think that way. He's a pretty interesting character, and I'm glad that he kind of, is like this with him as well. This guy seems really, really, cool. I like that. Android 16 is from Dragon Ball, if you don't know what that is. Moze, she seems pretty cool as well. Again, Necromancer vibes all the way. There's her little canteen on the side, by the way. It looks like the canteen wasn't put on from here. I don't see it. It's on our left side. I don't see the canteen there, but I see it there. So I don't know. I think that's about it. And of course, Amara, she's going to be a fan favorite for everybody just because she's a siren. Each game's going to have a siren in it. But I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I appreciate all of the love and support you guys did on the last video. That was more story-like. I could do more of that, though. I like covering Borderlands news, but I also like making the story videos. I think they're all really cool stuff to make. I'm just a big fan of Borderlands in general. Sorry this video seemed a little bit rushed. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, but I'm trying to make sure that I get a Borderlands video out every single week, at least one. I did a couple double uploads. I plan on making as much content as possible, but I also stream down below at twitch.tv/risingoblivion. That is more than likely where I'll be playing Borderlands 3. Currently, right now, I'm going through all the Borderlands games, so if you want to catch me there, it should be linked in the description down below. All of you have a wonderful day. Leave a like, follow, subscribe. Tell me what you think about these different characters. I think that we have a good cast here, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.